Welcome to Roman Empire. In this video, you will learn about Roman numerals. The concept of Roman numerals is originated from Rome, which is still observed. For example, classes in a school, on the walls of ancient buildings, on some clocks, wristwatches, and so on. In ancient Rome, they used letters which are called Roman numerals. Thus, there are 7 letters of the Latin alphabet to represent numbers. We all are familiar with these 10 digits. These 10 digits are called Hindu-Arabic numerals, which is the most common symbolic representation of numbers. Now let us understand Roman numerals with respect to Hindu-Arabic numerals. So here I stands for 1, V stands for 5, X stands for 10, L stands for 50, C stands for 100, D stands for 500 and M stands for 1000. There is no symbol for 0 in Roman system. Using these symbols, you can write any number by following certain rules. Rule 1. If a symbol is repeated, its value is multiplied by the number of times it is repeated. For example, I, which means 1 plus 1, 2 or 2 multiplied by 1. I means 1 plus 1 plus 1 or 3 or 3 multiplied by 1. X, which means 10 plus 10 plus 10, 30 or 3 multiplied by 10. The same symbol is never repeated more than 3 times together, and the symbols V, L and D are never repeated. Rule 2. If a symbol of smaller value is written to the right of a symbol of greater value, we add its value of greater symbol. For example, VI. Here, I is placed to the right of V, which means value will be added. So, 1 is added to 5, which will give us 6. Example 2, XII. Here again, I is written twice to the right of X, which means value will be added. So, 1 plus 1 is added to 10, which will give us 12. CLXV. Here again, L, X and V are placed to the right of C. So again the values will be added, which will give us 100 plus 50 plus 10 plus 5, that is 165. Rule 3. If a symbol of smaller value is written to the left of a symbol of greater value, its value is subtracted from the value of greater symbol. For example, IV. Here, I is placed to the left of V, which means value will be subtracted. That is, 1 is subtracted from 5, which will give us 4. So, IV stands for 4. XC. Here, X is placed to the left of C, which again means the value will be subtracted. Thus, 10 is subtracted from 100, which will give us 90. So, XC is 90. The symbols V, L and D are never written to the left of a symbol of greater value, or in other words, we can say V, L and D are never subtracted. So, Vx, Lc, Dv are meaningless statements. The symbol I can be subtracted from V and X only once. So, IIV or IIX are also meaningless statements. The symbol X can be subtracted from L and C only once. Thus, XXL or XXC are again meaningless statements. Now let us do some more examples. Example 1, 720. Let us write this number in Roman numerals. First, expand the number as 500 plus 200 plus 20, which will give us D stands for 500, CC stands for 200 and XX stands for 20. So, 720 is equal to DCCXX. Example 2, 1554. Again, let us expand this number as 1000 plus 500 plus 50 plus 4. So, M stands for 1000, D stands for 500, L stands for 50 and IV stands for 4. Thus, 1554 is written as MDLIV. Thank you for watching the video.